Dear students, Standard 9 Mathematics, Chapter 15 Probability, question number 13 of exercise 15.1 that we are going to discuss in this video. Hello friends, myself Sunil Kumar Jadhav and I welcome you all to my channel. In earlier videos, you have already learned from question number 1 to question number 12 of the same exercise, that is exercise 15.1. Here in this video we are going to discuss about question number 13 of exercise 15.1. This is the last sum of this exercise. So if you will learn all these sums, then you can solve the exercise very easily. If you have not seen the earlier video, then for solution of the sums from question number 1 to 12, you can see my earlier videos on my channel. So let us begin with question number 13 of exercise 15.1. Let's read the question. In question number 1 of exercise 14.2, so we have to use the textbook of NCERT standard 9, and in which we have to see question number 1 of exercise 14.2. You are asked to prepare a frequency distribution table regarding the blood groups of 30 students of class. Use this table to determine the probability that the student of this class selected at random has blood group AB. This is what probability we want to find out. Before that, as they have asked, we need to prepare the frequency distribution table. That is for question number 1, exercise 14.2. So let us see this question. It is given on page number 245, exercise 14.2, question number 1. The blood groups of 30 students of class, this is class 8th, are recorded as follows: A, B, O, A, B, like this. They have given it for how many students? For the 30 students. Represent this data in the form of frequency distribution table. So here we want to prepare the frequency distribution table. So first of all, we'll prepare the frequency distribution table. Let us begin with the solution. For the frequency distribution, we need to write the blood group of the students, and another one, that is frequency, will be number of students. We know that blood group is of 4 types, that is blood group A, blood group B, blood group AB, and blood group O. You have already learned in science that this O is a universal donor and AB is a universal acceptor. I will prepare this video for science on this particular topic later on, but here we need to do the frequency distribution as it is given in the question. Now I request you to see the textbook, and from that we'll do the tally mark and we'll write the number of student. First of all, the first data which is given, that is in A. I'll do the frequency tally mark here, A. See in your textbook, second one is given B, then it is given O, again O, then it is given AB, then again O, then A, then O, then B, then O. After 4 we are doing it fifth cross, then given B, then it is given A, then it is given O, one more O, again A, then AB, then O, then A. After 4, 5 is a cross mark, again A, then O, again O. So after 4 again fifth cross mark, one more AB, then it is B, then again A, then O, then B, A, B, and O. So this is what the data is already given. On that data we have prepared this particular frequency chart. Now we'll go for it. First of all, we'll calculate the number of possible outcomes. I think one is remaining here in this 1 2 3 4 5. Oh, sorry, one more we have to keep it here, which is remaining here. I'm sorry. So now let us calculate it in blood group A. 5 plus 4, that is equal to 9. Here 5 plus 1, it is equal to 6. Here in AB it is 3, and here in O 5 plus 5 12 plus 2 5 plus 5 10 plus 2, it is equal to 12. Let us calculate total number of students are 30 or not. 9 plus 1 10, that is 9 plus 6 is equal to 15. 15 plus 3 18. 18 plus 2 20 plus 10, that is equal to 30. So this is what the frequency distribution we have prepared the table. Now what is the question? Use this table to determine the probability that a student of this class selected at random has the blood group AB. This is what we wanted to find out. This is our main question. Let us begin with, I will give the name of that event. Let me say that event P. What is that event? Determine the probability that a student of this class selected at random has the blood group AB. So I will write it here. Student selected at random as blood group AB. That is equal to how many number of students are there? You can see there are 3 number of students, so that is equal to 3. I will write the probability, that probability of event P. Here don't get confused, that is PP. I will write, instead of this P I will write it R, otherwise we will get confused. What is this PP? Probability of event R is a student selected at random has the blood group AB. This is what the question they have been asked. So the probability of the student selected at random has the blood group AB is equal to, we know that total number of students we are writing at the denominator, it is 30. And how many students are there among AB blood group? It is 3. So I will keep it here. It is 3. 3 upon 30, we know that if we will cut it, 3 ones are 3 and 3 tens are. So it is 1 upon 10. 1 upon 10 is equal to 0.1. So this is how you can find out this particular answer of this question. I hope you understood it very easily. So here, after this question, question number 13, we have ended all the question of exercise 15.1 from question number 1 to question number 13, in which question number 9 and 10 are activity which you have to do it nearby your home, or you can do it nearby your school. That activity you have to follow, and from the data collected you have to solve. So those 2 questions we have not solved. Otherwise all the question from exercise 15.1, that is question number 1 to 8 and 11 to 13 we have solved. If you like this video, then click on the like button, share with your friends. So here we have ended this particular chapter. All the questions solution I have shown from the exercise 15.1. Before starting the exercise, we have seen the basic things related to this chapter, probability. I hope that video you may have also seen. You have not seen the earlier video up till, then see all those videos first and then come on this video, so you can easily solve this exercise and you should get full marks in this chapter, that is chapter number 15, probability. I hope you have understood entire chapter probability. In next, I'll give you assignment to solve the other sums which is related to the same chapter. So I hope your concept of this chapter is clear, and I have shown you all the sums of 15.1 with proper solution. If you like this video, then click on the like button, share with your friends and subscribe the channel for more updates of the other chapters. Thank you so much.